I wanted to do a quick review about her ATV. A lot of people on YouTube were questioning about this ATV. It is a GB Moto ATV. It's a 500 watt, 3-speed, disc brakes in the front, disc brakes in the back ATV. Um, the charge time is 8 to 6 hours on this thing. It has when you squeeze the brakes, it's an automatic shut off. So if she's going, this for both front and back, and it has an automatic shut off. This one is for the back as well. So say for instance she's going forward and she gets too scared, she can pull this lever here and it'll stop moving completely. It'll disengage the throttle. I'm going to show you that in a minute. And this brake here is for the rear brake. The reason why I put the rear brake here and this small handle is because her hands are so small, we had to make an adjustment. So I went in there and I made an adjustment with this brake. They work for the back brakes. Back brake inflow freely, and then when you squeeze it, you got that go. Then you squeeze, then it go. This one for both front and this one for the front. I'm sorry. One is a shut off, a kill switch, and one is a brake. So kill switch and brake. So front brakes, and it'll stop. It'll also stop the engine too. On here there's a reverse. Come around. On here there's a reverse, and a forward. I'm going to show you everything in motion in a minute, and it comes with this charger. It shows the full and a run when it's ready to run. It uses just a regular socket, but my recommendation to one who wants to own one of these, you definitely have to watch the battery. It's a 500 watt battery right under the seat here. It has 1, 2, 3 batteries. They're wired in series. Okay. Come on this side. And this right here, this little key here, this controls the speed. So there's 3 speed. I think the speeds go 3 to 6 miles on the first click. On the second click, it is 6 to 12 miles, and then on the last, it's fully on 15, 16 miles per hour. But then the weight, the power to weight ratio is different when the kid's size. You know, if you got a heavy kid, use like 10, 11-year-olds, 12, 13, you can get I ride this. I'm 170, 180, 187. I can ride this. So, and ride it comfortably too. It's really fast, it's really quick, and for our baby, she's 4. She's really scared of it because it's loud. Let me show you the disc brakes and the chain state. I'm gonna lean it forward and then you can get some of that view. So I'm gonna lean it forward. As you can see, it's got the 2 chain stays right here. So you could adjust this gear. This is a full metal gear, metal chain. It has slack in it, so from Big Toys Country, it comes just like this. So what they do is they change the motor to give you more power, and they adjust this brake. They do the chain, and they do the brake work for you as well, I guess. When we first got it, we ordered a Bugatti. This thing is heavy. This thing weighs it said 110, but I think it weighed like 125, 130. This thing is heavy as hell. So if you're gonna carry it, I say you can drag it from the back like we do, like I do. Usually I just drag it from the back like so. And we live up 15 flights of steps. So somebody gotta hold it from the front, and somebody gotta go under here, under the cross member down here to help carry it. let me start it up so you can see what it does. So it comes with two keys. It comes with the main key. It comes with the main key. And it comes with the speed key. Now I keep this key on my keys because if these kids get a hold of it, they're gonna rip and run. And these things tend to lean when you make a turn. So if you lean like so, and the body wants to go out, you know, the body leans outward. So this thing will tip over if they don't lean in the opposite direction when they turn. It's supposed to look like so. If you're on it and you go right, you gotta lean right. Right? That's what I meant to say. You gotta lean with the turn. So if you turn right, you gotta go with it. If you turn left, you gotta go with it. If you do the opposite, this thing is gonna tip over and throw you completely off. All right, so I'm gonna put a key in and you can come see the battery life and everything here. See, it's still got full battery life. And as you can see, the throttle is mounted on the right hand side, so when you give it throttle, it'll go. That back will turn. That's like a quarter throttle. That's half throttle. That's full on throttle. Now I don't know what speed that is, but it's rear wheel drive. So I'm gonna check the speed right now with this little key. This little key checks the speed, or speed check over here on this side. So you put the key in and we can check it. It's on full. So we're gonna back it down and back it down, all the way down. Now check the wheels here. See, there's a difference. The speed is smooth. They won't be falling all over the place. She won't throw herself off. Then we turn it up one more. That's the mid speed. And this one is full on. So that was forward. Leave it on low. And this is reverse. When you hit this switch right here, it has a on-off button. So this on-off button is for forward and reverse. So you hit that, and the wheels will go back. See, they're starting to go back. And they can back out of any situation if need be. But most importantly, I wanted to show y'all the kill switch. So I'm gonna put it in forward and then let it go. We're gonna give it some gas on throttle. And when you squeeze this brake, it cuts the engine. It kills the engine. So if you let it go, it'll start again. So it's a safety feature to keep the kid from moving, you know. It doesn't move at all, but if you hold it and you do that, this side doesn't do that. This side, the wheels it'll spin. But on this side, it won't. It's a safety feature. Also, it has a fuse inside of here. Let's turn it off. If you look, you'll see, if you look straight down, this is a fuse. It's an orange fuse inside of here. I think it's a 30. All metal chassis. The fuse is important because it'll keep you from blowing stuff out, and that reverse and stop and reverse and stop, and keep from blowing things out. So everything is all powder coated up under here so it won't rust out. Heavy duty screws all over the place, bolts and whatnot. The front disc brakes. Look at the shocks over here. Beautiful shocks, nice work. They are adjustable on both sides. You're saying metal chassis. Another disc brake here. The same shock work over here, adjustable. Like I said, the motor and the single disc brake down at the bottom there. This is the motor right here by Big Toys. Big Toys motor. When you order this bike or the car, when you order it from Big Toys, it's gonna come from China or Japan or wherever they make it, and then it gets shipped to Big Toys. Big Toys do work on it, and then they sell it to you. So it's worth it. It's worth it for the kids' fun. She's ridden it maybe 3 times. We took it out 3 times, twice,
maybe 4 times.
It was less than 5 times. But another feature of this thing is, let me grab it by the chassis and roll it forward. Make sure it's lined up. Another feature of this bike is the lights. Check it out. It has a light switch. So you can ride it at light. These lights are bright.
Your LED.
Yeah, LED. I don't know how many lumens, but pretty bright lights. It doesn't have a horn or anything like that. See, our plan was to take her on the Belt Parkway. The plan was to take her on the Belt Parkway on the bike path. This summer that passed, before all the accidents happened with the shoulder surgery and everything, we were out on the bike path almost every weekend during the quarantine. It was fun to ride. Sandy had like 3 different bikes. We went out to Cross Island. They have a little path on Cross Island. We went out there. We rode all the way out to Coney Island, right? From here to Coney Island. We got on Far Rockaway Beach. We rode from the beginning to the end. Did we? Or we went from Beach 19 to the end?
We went far.
Yeah, we went far.
I can't give you the exact place, but we went far. We came all the way from the Belt Parkway on, I think it was, what is that place called? What's that park called?
It's not
off of Rockaway,
Canarsie Pier.
Yeah,
we started at Canarsie Pier and we went all the way to Coney Island to the end of the boardwalk.
No, we went further than that. We went to Rockaway Beach, past Rock. Remember, we went to Coney Island and then we got on the beach. We went even further.
Okay, yeah.
We went far. We spent like 3 hours going there and 3 coming back.
But the whole time we was riding, we bought a child seat for my bike. I think I got a 1,000-watt bike. Sandy's got a 700-watt bike. Matthew's got a 5, and Adira's got a 250.
No, he got 700 too.
It's a 5. It's a 5.
No, so then mine's 5.
It's a 5. Yours is 7. His a 5. Because when we bought yours, the guy was saying this is a 700 because we couldn't get Matthew a 700. Remember, they didn't have your bike. Your bike is a 2020. Matthew's is a 2019. Mine is a 2019 too, and Nadira's is 18. But either way, all bikes are good. Yeah, her bike is like an 18, a 17, 18, one of them. But we got this because the whole time we went on the path, Amina had to sit on my handlebars. And it was fun riding her on the handlebars, but it also sucked because I couldn't cut loose like everybody else could. Everybody would cut loose. They would go super fast. I would have to go fast, but I would have to be really cautious. The seat.
Oh yeah, because I have a deep handle. Yeah. A dip handle. I'm sorry. I have a dip handlebar.
Right.
I mean, is it handlebar or body bar?
What's it called? The bar goes like a U, right? But it's like a U that comes out. So she holds it here, like she'll hold it here, but this part will be like, it's like a V or a W, whatever. But her bars isn't designed to hold, her bike isn't designed to hold her because there's a step through. It needs a center bar to hold up the seat, and when you have a step through, you can easily just step across. She has a low bar. Mine was a straight bar. So the attachment went to the straight bar, to the headset, on down. It's 2 bolts secure here and 1 bolt secure under onto the straight bar. And I had to ride Amina the whole summer long. So I was like, I'm tired of riding her. We gotta get her to ride it. So we went and got this. And this goes 15 miles an hour. So she should be able to keep up
20.
with us. 15. It goes the
I
top.
thought it was 20.
Top speed on this is 15 miles an hour. The lowest speed is 3 to 6 miles an hour. It's 3 to 6, then 6 to 10, and 10 to 15. But she's light. She weighs virtually nothing. So she'll be flying on this thing. Matthew too. When Matthew got on it and he gets on it and we put it on 15, he'll fly. The battery life on this is about an hour, maybe.
And Matthew always fights because we always put it on a lower speed. And he wants to go fast with his adventurous self.
That's without this light. If we keep the lights on, we didn't test it to see how long we got with the lights running at the same time. But the lights are LED, so they really don't use no power. And we've had, we have to cut that. We've had it for a while now. And only thing that I do because it's winter time is I charge the battery like they say charge it every 3 to 6 weeks. So I charge it every 3 to 6 weeks to keep the batteries fresh and the cells fresh, and I do that with our bike batteries too. I'm gonna do a review on those a little later on during the week because we have to carry each one up. And then we'll put it on the stool like we did this one and give a quick review. But yeah, this is a bad boy. This is Amina's bike. This is hers, all hers. She don't have to share it. She don't have to let nobody get on, and it is fast.
But she does. She prefer to have somebody with her because she's still scared of it. But eventually she'll get over it. Hopefully.
Yeah, she's scared of the noise. And it has some torque to it, so when she gives it, it kind of throws her back. So I tell her, Amina, you know, she got her helmet and she got her gloves. This is her helmet. This is her helmet.
She picked that out.
It lights up.
Or was it me?
See, this is her helmet. And in order for the helmet to light up, it's gotta have dark detection. I think it works.
No, it's a button on the back that you can press it on, off. And it does different settings.
At night, when it's at night, it does different things. It'll stay on at night once you press it. But during the day, you give it press. I don't know.
It does show different settings. Press. See?
Oh, yeah, see?
That's why I got it for her.
A unicorn helmet.
She's the unicorn queen. She loves unicorn.
Look at that. It's her little helmet. It goes nicely with this bike. So that's her helmet and her bike. Let's light it up. Let's go around it one time. Well, that's her dollhouse over there. She loves that dollhouse.
And her fortress.
Yeah, her little fortress. But that's it. That's the bike. The bike is pretty fast. It is not little. This thing is not little at all. It's a big.
Put it next to. Now he's like about 6 feet, right? Yep, he's 6 feet, and look how it is.
5'11", 6 feet.
About to his waist.
Yeah, this thing is big. It's heavy too. 120, and I carried this up the stairs the first time by myself. I bumped it up the steps. I ain't gonna lie, I bumped it up the steps.
A couple times?
I was too tired. The last time that we went and we took her out, I had to bump it up the steps. I called Nadira to help me, but she was acting like she couldn't lift this thing. And I'm like, come on, girl. She's like, I'm trying. And I'm like, move out the way. Ah, boom. Ah, boom. Ah, boom. You know, and we got it up. I got it up. But this thing is pretty big. This is her toy.